Hello, welcome to the Tutors of Life podcast, where we research life so you don't have to. Episode 92, this is your host, Shaun Tutor.
And this is Sam.
Fucking slaying.
You did it. I did think you were so close to saying episode 92 in the wrong spot.
I was very close, but I closed my eyes and I talked myself through it.
I could hear the where research.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just getting it over here.
Today we are gonna spend time in Shaun's brain.
Dude, this fucking brain is cloudy.
So Shaun was sitting there in agony, and I said, "Why don't we just talk it out on the podcast?"
Works for me. I spend too much time in my head. And it would be nice not to, sometimes.
Yeah, I just say everything to Shaun, so I never have too much time in my head.
You don't spend much time in your head?
No.
I spend a lot of time in my head.
Maybe that's your problem.
I know. I know how to get out of it sometimes.
You have a wife.
Just dump it. Just dump it all on you. Do you think you could handle it if I just dumped it all on you?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, I don't know.
It's my job.
Oh, okay. Wouldn't that be like my therapist job?
I mean, I guess technically, but I
Get
feel
a
like
therapist.
You probably should. We all should.
Yeah, I know. That's truth.
Yeah, but for the time being, I mean, I feel like I'm your wife, so I should help you with your problems.
I didn't look yet, but my blood panel just came back.
Should we look at it quick?
Dude, I am freaking soups excited.
Okay, so, wait, did we discuss this on here?
I have no idea.
I think so.
Probably.
A testosterone clinic opened up in Eau Claire. We don't know how long it's been open there, but we saw a billboard.
December.
Oh, okay.
December.
We saw a billboard for it on our way back from picking something up. What were we doing? I don't know. We had to drive like 45 minutes. Oh, we went to Hetch's. We went to this store place thing that has cheaper building materials. So they just get like an excess of stuff that people don't use anymore and sell it for cheaper. So we were there, and then on our way back, we saw this billboard for this testosterone clinic. And Shaun just like, no way, like this isn't real. So I looked it up, and it is. So we got an appointment last week. Had to do a blood panel, and now he gets to see how healthy or unhealthy he is, I guess. That's pretty much the gist of it.
Free. What's FSH stand for?
FSH. I don't know. I should have brought my phone down here.
Oh my god, my sex hormone binding globulin.
Yeah.
I think that's what's like the power of my yogurt.
Yeah.
Dude, the scale is 15 to 95.
Are you a 15?
16. In range, baby. I'm in range. You telling me there's a chance?
There's a slight
There's a chance, dude. Fuck yeah, that's awesome. Right in there.
We're taking bets at work of who's going to get pregnant next. And people keep saying me because we just got married. And I'm like, guys, you don't know. Like, it's not going to be us anytime soon.
All right. Testosterone total.
Mm-hmm.
The scale is 280 to 1100. Okay.
Yeah, that's like the micrograms per milliliter, deciliter.
That
is.
is.
Does it tell you?
NMOL.
Nanomoles.
/L.
Nanomoles per liter. Okay.
No, wait. NG/DL. Nanograms to deciliter.
Yeah.
So 1007.
Damn, that's low for you.
1007?
Well, okay, that's super high for you naturally.
Oh yeah, I just been doing whatever the fuck 0.6 of 250.
So that actually puts you at a really good level. Like, you're not a Superman.
No, dude, like I'm just a normal fucking human.
Well, okay, probably normal 16-year-old, but we'll go with a normal human, I guess.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Dude, that's good.
So I'm running 150 milligrams of test a week. I'm pretty much a fucking normal human, dude.
That's good. Do you you'd have to do your like lipids and cholesterols and stuff too, right?
We don't need to talk about those.
Let me see it. Let me see it.
So hold on. So my free testosterone is high. So free testosterone is 4.5 to 25. I'm at 29.2. That's my free testosterone. I don't know what that means. My LH is 0.1. I don't know what the fuck LH. That's scary. My LH is 0.1, and the scale is 1.5 to 9.3. So that's really fucking low.
Oh, I don't have my keyboard over here. I can get that.
I'll just look up what LH is.
Oh yeah.
In the.
So none of this is what was on Sean's mind, but we're learning about Sean's body now, guys.
LH for the endocrine system. What's the LH? Hormone, blood. LH levels, luteinizing hormone. It slows down early. Produced by the. Oh, okay. So, the luteinizing hormone is a hormone produced by the gonadotropic cells in the anterior pituitary gland. The production of LH is regulated by the in females. An acute rise of LH triggers ovulation and development in the corpus luteum. I think what this in males where LH had also been called interstitial. I don't know how to pronounce this shit. So it stimulates Leydig cell production of testosterone. It acts synergistically with follic stimulating hormone. Okay, what's FSH? Because that was also low.
Oh, so these are probably like hormones that like help you naturally produce testosterone.
Yeah, so this says FSH is synthesized and secreted by the gonadotropic cells of the anterior pituitary gland, regulates the development, growth, pubertal maturation, and reproductive process of the body.
Okay.
The FSH and the LH work together in the reproductive system.
So yeah, that is.
Oh.
So you're not fertile at all.
I'm not fertile, dude. This is how not. If that's what that means is fertility. So 1.5 out of 9.3 for the LH. I'm at a 0.1, and FSH point. So it's 1.4 to 18.1. I'm at a 0.3.
Damn.
I ain't producing. Get off of birth control, honey. I ain't producing shit.
Yeah, we'd be
throwing blanks.
So good.
Just safe as a fucking.
That's almost as good, I think, as getting your schnippies, vasectomy.
Yeah, they're literally the doctor will probably tell me, "Hey, buddy, there's no reason for you ever to get snipped because you're fucking worse off than anybody else."
I mean, I think it was Australia that was testing
yeah, birth control for
male birth control, and it was just synthetic testosterone.
Yeah, I love that shit. All right, ready?
Yeah.
My cholesterol. So high is anything over 200. I'm at a 205. My HDL cholesterol, anything over 40 is good. I'm at a 42. So
wait, anything over a 40?
Anything over 40 is good.
Okay, then
Got
you're
a 42. Good. My LDL cholesterol, anything over 100 is bad. I'm at 155. Whoops.
That's probably from all the junk food you eat and the donuts.
I would not be surprised.
Yeah.
It could. I don't know. I mean, I do eat eggs every single day and red meat.
Yeah.
Fuck it, dude.
That's
I'm here
good.
for a good time, not a long time, baby.
Okay, that's still pretty fucking good for our diet being mainly red meat, eggs.
Yeah, and then this thing called albumin.
Okay.
I don't know what that is, but I'm high.
Okay. Interesting. Fun. Well, there we go. Now we just spent 5 minutes on your body, Sean. How do you feel?
Dude, I feel average.
Are you happy now?
I need to up my test.
No.
Albumin is globular proteins. All the proteins of the albumin family are water soluble. Moderately soluble in concentrated salt solutions. It is the most common, which serum albumins. What the fuck is these things? Albumin high. What's this mean? Test your liver and kidney function. Oh, so my liver must be a little toxic. Weird. Huh? Liver and kidney function. Okay.
Interesting.
Albumin is a protein in your blood plasma. Weird. Oh, yeah. Well, I'm pretty much fucking healthy as a bird, dude.
The epitome.
I'm
of
gonna just
some
keep running it,
missing.
man. Whatever.
I like it. Okay. Shaun, what's on your mind?
So,
Wait, how long of a podcast is this going to be?
probably fucking 3-4 hours.
Okay, I'm ready.
I just, I like cars a lot. And my mind gets, it's like, I just think about cars too much.
We know.
So, if I could find a way not to, that'd be really cool. What do you think?
Well, do you think of cars as your hobby?
I mean, we could see it as a hobby.
Is that your hobby?
What do you mean by that?
Well, we know what my hobbies are, right?
Oh. Yeah, I mean, we could say that. We could say cars are my hobby. But, like,
Do you
I don't know.
think you're defined by being a cars guy?
No. Do you think I am?
Well, it doesn't matter what I think. What you're like. How like do you identify yourself as a cars guy?
No.
No, not at all.
No.
Then why do you think about them all the time?
I like them a lot. I think they're really cool.
So do you find that as your hobby?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, driving cars is fun. It's like one of the best things to do. I'd rather drive a car than anything else. Obviously.
So then, do you think you just haven't found a car that you like are absolutely in love with, and that's why you like to just switch cars all the time?
I've asked myself this question a few thousand times. Do you think that's realistic? That I could find a car I like a lot and don't want other cars?
100%.
You think so? Really?
I think it'll keep you happy for a little bit of time,
Sure.
and then you'll want to like find a different one. But I
Sure.
do think you could find one that will keep you busy for a good chunk of time.
Yeah, dude. I mean, when I first had the RX-8, I really was just in love with that car and didn't really care about other cars for like, besides like the beater car, because I needed like a beater daily driver. And I didn't really like think of anything else for like a year and a half. Like, it just didn't, whatever, you know. What are you trying to figure out, honey?
Oh, for me?
Yeah.
I'm trying to find the
Okay.
Sorry, I have a hangnail and it's really bothering me.
So yeah, I just maybe. I mean, it's worked before, but I guess the only reason it didn't work is I didn't have money to keep paying for that car. Otherwise, I would have kept the car, but I ran out of money going to college.
Right.
I see where you're going with this. So if I found something like that I really liked and didn't want to sell, wow, how neat.
Yeah.
Right?
Dude, I do have my phone.
Oh, nice.
I'm an idiot.
So if I found something I liked, I probably wouldn't want to sell it.
Right. So.
Or I would be happy with it.
Right. I honestly think right now it's just getting you to keep something for like 2 years. Right.
Yeah.
I think like that's a good objective. So. And maybe it's because we haven't really gotten like newer cars. Right. So like maybe if we get right now, I really want a Honda Civic hatchback, and I think the best bet is probably going to is getting a newer one anyways. So what if like getting that newer car will be what you want? Because what is the newest car you've had? Like from when you bought it, like was it
A 2007 Honda Civic Si.
and when did you buy it?
2013.
So it was
No, 2017. 2017.
So it was 10 years old.
2016. It was 2016.
9 years old.
9 years old.
Have
I
you-
remember it being 9 years old because I was like, wow, this is the first car that I've owned that wasn't double digits old.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay, keep going.
So what if it's like that, right? Like getting something newer. Because we talked about how maybe we want to get like a newer sports car, right? Like our cars are really fucking cool, but how cool would it be to get a Corvette that we don't have to worry about it leaking? It's quiet on the inside, has AC, your feet aren't burning.
Yeah, so so you and I have been talking about that for like a while, right? And I talked to Eric at Wiscoria, and he's got some older cars, and then he's got a newer Challenger. And I asked him, I was scared to ask this question, but I asked him, I said, how nice is it to have a new sports car? And he was just like, so fucking nice. And I was like, oh fuck, tell me more. And he was like, you can drive for hours and not worry about a thing. And I was like, first off, that's unheard of. Second, you have AC. I'm like, wow, that would be insane. Third, when you're driving, it's like quiet in the car. And wind's not whipping in. You don't hear the exhaust just boring. And I'm like, wow, that's got to be nice. And he said it's extremely nice.
Yeah. So I think...
And I was afraid he was going to say that because I've been just like really dreaming of that for a while.
Right. And my guess is, right, like you want those older cars because they do look really cool.
They look so cool. They look so much cooler.
Right.
Old cars look cool as fuck.
I feel like, though, it's something that would be better for us down the road when, like, you have time to just putz on things like that. Because right now our issue is we have two Corvettes that both have issues.
One of them's got minor issues. One of them's got issues. Okay, keep going, babe.
Either way, like, those are the type of cars that, like, guys get them to just putz on them when they want. And then, like, when they work, they, like, look at our neighbor across the street.
He fucking gets it, dude.
Yeah. But you...
Wait, this one?
That one.
Oh, fuck, dude. That guy's been working on his fucking car forever. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and he was able to drive it for, like, a whole summer.
Yeah, dude.
And then I'm sure he just wanted to putz on it again.
Yeah, that dude fucking... There's some people built different that just putz on one car, and I'm just like, dude, no, I just gotta be driving it.
Right.
Like, I just gotta drive it.
I think that's our issue, is you... I think we need to get something newer so we don't have to putz on it.
Yeah.
Look at every vehicle we've gotten. They've all been 10 years or older.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, of course.
So, that is my guess on how we could solve that. And you are going to just have to man up and be okay with paying more than $10,000 for a goddamn vehicle.
Dude, that's so tough, babe.
I know.
That's really tough.
Actually, you know what the newest thing we bought is? A side-by-side.
Oh, yeah, dude. That thing's new as shit.
That one is 3 years old?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. I got to rewire my brain. I've got to figure this out.
And I think, too, like, because, like, everyone that knows you has known... Like, they all know you've had 40 cars in your life.
Yeah.
So I think, like... You may not identify yourself as a car person, but I think you subconsciously just think about the fact that everyone is just so used to you always having a different car, so you want to live up to that image.
I just fucking change it, man. Change it all the time. What if I kept a car for 2 years? That would be crazy.
Even a tattoo bet.
That would be crazy.
Couldn't even keep you to... Or have you keep a truck for a year.
Even what now?
A tattoo bet.
Yeah, I know, dude. Couldn't do it.
We actually had a second one, but Sean forgot about it, so I let him off the hook.
Thank God. Dude. Yeah. What if I just got something I liked? Be crazy.
We even, like, talked about already, like, we literally discussed the fact that a lot of the cars that Sean really, really, really wants are, like, $60,000 plus.
Mm-hmm.
So we even like already discussed how the next car we get, we should just save for a while, sell the 2 cars we have, and then just get that $60,000 car. 60,000 plus. I don't know how. I'm guessing it's gonna be more than that. But because like those are the cars that like we will just like die for.
Yeah.
Right? Because if you got one of those cars instead, how often are you going to drive one of those Corvettes?
I would never even get in it. It wouldn't even be worth getting in. And I've thought about that too. Like, even if I upgraded to... I'm not sure exactly what I would get, but even if I upgraded to like... I like the 5.0 Mustangs.
Mm-hmm.
I think Challengers and Camaros are cool, but I'm not like a huge fan of them. Just because, I guess I've never drove them. So I guess I don't know.
I'd rather you get a Porsche.
I should drive one. Porsches, fuck, dude.
I would be okay if you got...
Porsches, fuck.
Which you get to drive on this summer, which we need to schedule.
I know.
I would be okay if you got like a Challenger or Charger or whatever for a winter car in Wisconsin.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's possible. Mm-hmm. Porsche would be really cool. But yeah, even if I got like a newer sports car, like Corvette, like a newer Corvette or something, I just know I wouldn't drive the old shit because I'd be so happy to drive the new stuff.
I know, I've been seeing those new ones lately, and I'm like, fuck, why do we have the 2 we have?
I don't know. Fucks me up, dude.
And they're not that expensive, are they, for brand new ones? Brand new Corvettes?
Dude, look one up. Don't fucking, come on. Dude, come on. Yeah, they're a few bucks, babe.
Wait, are we talking about like a Stingray Corvette or just a regular Corvette?
Well, let's see what a Stingray is. Yeah. What's that? Tell me. How much?
I mean, a 2022 Chevrolet Corvette MSRP starts at $60,000.
Yeah, starts. Yeah, how much is the C8?
What is a C8? Specs? Is that what I'm looking for?
I'll look one up.
Thank you. Stingray. Oh, they only say the top one is $70,000.
That's not right.
Stingray convertible.
The C8 retains its huge value for a mid-engine sports car, even if the price drops slightly. Let's face it, for being under $65,000. Wait, what? That's not fucking real. No, it's not real. What? Yeah, no. It says it's $110,000.
Oh, never mind. I see used ones for $100,000. But I don't know.
So, wait, this doesn't even make any sense. How are you telling?
Oh, do they not have the 2020? No, they must have the 2020.
I don't know. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. I thought they were well into the $100,000. I'm fairly confident it's like $100,000, but I could be way off.
I don't know.
Fuck.
So
those are really cool though.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking dope.
Yeah.
So how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that answer for that?
What was your answer?
That whole thing. You need to change your image, even though you don't think that's your image.
Oh, okay.
Change your mindset. And I think we need to just get a newer car. I'm honestly, this is my theory. I want a Honda Civic hatchback.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
And the ones we've been like seeing are like 2019s, 2020s.
Yeah, why you want those so bad?
They just look so cool.
Okay.
They like look like sports cars, but they're not.
Sure.
And I love Honda. I just have a soft spot for Honda.
Sure.
But anyways, I have a feeling, right, that there will be many days where you will drive it more than me.
Yeah, that's a pretty fair assessment.
Yep.
You're saying if I don't get a new car?
Correct.
Oh, dude. I'll drive that more than you. For sure. If I don't get a new car. 100%.
Yep. There it is.
Yeah. Dude, you kidding me? Those things are nice.
Why do you want one, babe?
Why do I want what?
Honda Civic hatchback.
Well, I don't really want one. I think they're okay. I mean, they're good enough cars. If it was up to me, I'd get a WRX STI hatchback, but that's just me. That's our difference.
Yeah, it is. Cool. What else you got? You got more for that? I'm here for you.
I just think that's probably a good idea. Like, if I just had one really nice car, and I just only drove that, I wouldn't even care about anything else. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It would just be that. Like, I'd be like, yeah, I would drive it most days. I wouldn't even give a fuck that the miles are going up and the value's going down. I'd just drive it because it'd be like, whatever. Like, I love this thing. Who cares?
Correct. That's cool.
Wow. Okay. This could really change some things. Really, really change some things. In my brain.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What else you got?
Oh, we're in Sean's mind today.
We're in Sean's mind? Okay.
Yeah.
I really love the ideas of newer properties. And not old things that decrepit, need maintenance all the time, look shitty.
So you're talking about like getting like 90s builds? 90s, early 2000s, things that need
70s,
updating?
70s, 80s, 90s.
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, even back to 70s? Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just talking about like our house that's like a 1940s build?
Yeah, I'm talking like getting everything moved up to like block foundation or poured foundation.
Yeah. This is block, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm talking like good block. You know? I don't know. I mean, like, I do think the quality of build is poor than these old ones because these old houses were built with lath and plaster and real 2x4s and stuff.
And like most of them have been updated, but very shittily.
Yeah.
Like our current house.
I think these ones are probably more structurally sound, but
yeah.
I think buildings like that would be nice. Yeah, I mean, I kind of think about stuff. I just think about a lot of things and where to like move to and go to, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm even like I keep thinking about quality. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do know.
Like my laptop I bought for $700, thinking it's a good laptop. I've almost threw that fucking thing through the wall so many times, and I've owned it for like a year and a half, maybe 2 years. I've almost just broke the fuck out of that thing so many times. And I thought I was doing like the right thing by buying like that, right? Because I'm like, oh, $700, like middle of the road, right? Middle of the road. No, I should have went like fucking $1,400.
We really wanted to get another Surface.
But they're like $1,400.
So we didn't.
Yeah.
And Sean regrets it.
Dude, I just need to get nice shit.
Oh.
I'm over here being bougie, guys. I'm being bougie. Nice house.
Yeah.
Nice cars. Nice electronics. Nice gear of all sorts. I'm fucking bougie, dude. Leave me alone.
Hot
what can I
wife.
say? Exactly. One of those. Gotta have one of those. Maybe a couple of them. Just one of them. Just one. A very cute dojo.
A heckin' cute doggo.
A heckin' cute dojo.
She's very excited. You excited her.
Yeah, dude. I'm just getting in this funk where, like...
I think we're, like, right? Like, we're transitioning in our adult lives. I'm turning 30 next year. Turning 30. And so I feel like it's time that we, like, start actually being adults. Right? Does that make sense?
What do you mean?
Well, because, like, so much of our stuff is just, like, hand-me-downs almost.
Yeah.
Like, nothing that we've gotten, we've really have gotten to, like, match our aesthetics.
Right.
So, like, and I'm not saying, right, like, guys listening, I'm not saying go all out, spend all the money to get everything, like, just how you want it. Like, do it in baby steps. But, like, Sean and I, we have not spent, well, I guess over the 5 years, we probably have spent quite a bit of money on cars, which if you would think, if we would have just bought a brand new car 5 years ago.
I've already done the math, honey.
We would have paid it off.
I've already done the fucking math.
Yep.
And I've already done the math. I could have bought a $40,000 car in 2013. And, no, 2011. In 2011, if I had bought a $40,000 car, I'd be way ahead. Way ahead right now.
Yeah.
But I'm an idiot. And even now knowing that, I still don't do it. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me 40 times, shame on you. Because I'm an idiot.
And you have to think, too, if we would have gotten a newer car, like, we could have traded in, and the next new car would have only been, like, half the price. Right? Like, once we just have to... It's like buying a house, Sean. We got to do the initial investment, and then we can upgrade throughout time.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yep.
I don't know, dude. It's fucked up.
Yeah, I think we just need to start transitioning things because, I mean, like this bookcase behind us.
Junk.
Right, and we got it from a friend of ours for free.
Mm-hmm.
I did stain the shelves to make it, match what we like more. But like our couch upstairs from Sean's parents. We just invested in a new bed, but we got probably one of the cheapest beds we could get.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything in our house is from like stuff we had in college.
Mm-hmm.
So eventually we will probably upgrade a lot of things. And I feel like once we get it once, then we probably will keep that for a long time.
Right. No, I mean you're right. We gotta buy quality, right? Because nowadays you can buy a fucking nice fancy fridge that'll break in 3 years. And stuff. So you gotta get quality.
Yeah.
Be smart. But I agree completely. Like, not a Porsche SUV because we want to be able to drive it.
Right.
And not sit in the shop the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, I'm just getting bougie in my old age.
We're probably not even going to get any nice things until you're in your 30s.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, 100%. I don't know.
Because right now, guys, like, I'm going through my midlife crisis of I'm turning 30 next year. And Sean is just like, I'm fine. And then in 2 years, when he's about to turn 30, he's going to be like, fuck. I need to get my shit together.
Yeah, you're right.
There you go. What else you got? Do not tell me this is all stemmed from that, like, that just revelation of we just need to get bougie. Did that answer everything for you?
What do you mean? Oh, we need to get bougie?
Did that answer all the questions in your mind?
No, it didn't.
Oh, okay, what else we got?
I don't know. Well, I think, like, with my business, the home improvement stuff, the real estate stuff.
Yeah.
I like the flips and stuff we do, and the burrs. I think are all just transactions to get us into nicer, newer stuff for long term. Mm-hmm. So that stuff I kind of want to put as like I want to just keep that in my mind, write it down, whatever. Those things are transactions that we need to do for the next steps, mm-hmm. or for the other things. And I want to maybe spend the rest of the year. How old am I? 27. The rest of the year, honestly, maybe next year. Maybe like this year and next year, just spend doing work, flipping, burring, going through the motions, so that then the year following or towards the end of next year, I start to transition into a lot more of my time focusing on newer apartments. And, out of date apartments, right? So, like, maybe an apartment that was in the 90s that needs full fucking renovations.
Right.
And then selling
The smaller ones?
a bunch of the portfolio to roll into that.
Yeah, for sure.
And I kind of think of that like, our Airbnb stuff and whatnot.
Yeah, because we could, just start, right? Start getting smaller ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then roll that into, like, one of the bigger mansions on a ocean.
Yeah, because I think about that, and I think about cars the same way, is that it's just a progression rolling forward. And so I can have, like, goals or whatever, or maybe, like, get some of this stuff, but it's almost like, fucking dude, I'm going to say this. It's almost like being a minimalist.
Oh, I was thinking the Dave Ramsey of, it's like a snowball.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But it's almost like being a minimalist,
Yeah, for sure.
Because it's like this. It's like, right now we have a motel, trailer park, maybe 15 other properties, right? Older stuff, not too much. I don't know if we have anything new. Do we have anything new?
No.
Like anything past 1970? No. Like, I don't think we do. Right. Wow, that's bad.
Dude, she wants a W
So bad. So bad. So, like, if we look at that, we have the, like, 15 different properties, a lot of single families, few duplexes, a triplex, then the trailer park and the motel. How nice would it be to take essentially like 17 different properties spread out and be able to roll those in to like
one big thing?
One or two big properties.
Yeah.
So you only have to worry about, to sell that and to do that kind of stuff. I mean, you're really talking, take the trailer park and motel, because those would be like different transactions to roll into something bigger.
Yeah.
But like the other 15 properties, if you could put that into, maybe you sell 5 for each, so you're rolling into 3 bigger units. You do that, you roll that into 3 bigger units, you're opening yourself up to, you could buy something probably close to $2 million, buy something close to $2 million, and maybe a 1.5, 1.7 million.
Yeah. You'd
have enough equity for the down payment, and you'd go from 15 to 3. Now you have 3 headaches instead of 15.
Yeah.
Same thing with cars. Right now we have a slew of them, right? What if we just barred that down and ended up with
3 really nice cars we like?
Right. Or 2 nice cars, and then the 4Runner just for a runner right now, but then eventually roll that into a nicer one, so we're at 3 nice ones.
Yeah.
I think if we're smart, we could do stuff like that, and be pretty happy.
I think so.
It's just the hard thing is like rewiring my brain to everything I've done to get me to this point has been from being like frugal,
Right.
I've not been overindulgent on things. I've been really smart. I've lived off of $30,000 a year, even making 6 figures, just being frugal. And so rewiring my brain to do that is very, very difficult.
Mm-hmm.
I think though, but
it's harder right now too, like with restarting a business.
Yeah, it is. It is really tough.
Shaun and I actually, we just discussed that because the first 2 years of a business is probably the hardest.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And even though Shaun's started a different business before, it's still not the easiest task. And it's just a lot of time, and you have to invest a lot of money into it, and you'll eventually get it out. But
Right.
So, I mean, like, we just have a lot of money tied up,
Yeah.
which is good. We'll get it back. It's just the when.
Yeah.
But, I mean, when we do, then it will be, I think, easier for us to change our mindset. Like, because we can start working on it now. But once we start getting that money back and seeing results from the business, I think it'll be easier for us to be a little more frivolous and go get the nicer things.
Yeah, I think so. I think so too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's just it's tough to do. It is, but on the contrary, right?
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not worrying about cars, if my mind's not taken up by cars 20 hours a week, that's 20 hours a week I could put towards anything else. You know what I'm saying? If I were to get one other real estate deal because I wasn't thinking about a fucking car, that would pay for the car, the extra cost of having a nicer, newer car. And then if I'm not worrying about, I know coming up I have to fix this on this pile of crap, or it's got 2 old furnaces, old roof, and I don't have to worry about that stuff. It's not even that. Okay, you know what? That stuff doesn't even really bother me. What bothers me is just knowing a house is old and that like fucking bugs and shit go in there. It's not as appealing to people. The aesthetic of the house is never as nice because you can see the fucking rolling in the floors or like the cracks in some of like the plaster.
Or the pipes around the top edges of your walls.
The pipes around the top edges of the walls. Like
I was debating moving the camera up so you could see it.
Those things, like it's not. I know no matter what I'm gonna have to replace furnaces. I know I'm gonna have to replace roofs. That stuff actually doesn't bother me at all. It's just knowing that like you have an older house and it's kind of like, I'm putting all of this money and time into an older house that's not as appealing to people that are renting. And I know people that are renting, they'd rather be renting something nicer, newer.
Yeah. That's like the one issue Shaun and I have with the current house we live in is the fact that there was quite a few things that were already done to the house that we are like, it's not worth our time and money to redo.
Yep.
So there is like, you can see so many of the seams and edges on the drywall. We have 3 different color floor. No, I guess if you count, we have like 5-6 different floorings throughout the house.
Mm-hmm.
We have 4 different ceilings throughout the house. Like, it's just a hodgepodge of a thing. And it's like, some people really do like that. Like, they think it's like a very, charm. It has a old time charm or something. Homey charm, whatever. So, I mean, this house definitely has it, but I think if we updated a 90s house, we'd get way more money than what we'd get from this house because it's like so many people haven't put their hands in it and try to do crazy ass shit to it.
Right. Absolutely.
Except for that one house that you tried buying on the south side, or you looked at on the south side, that the guy just like started doing his own work and just fucked it up, and it was built in like 10 years ago or something.
You're talking a 10, 15-year-old home that should be a $600,000 house. $500,000 to $600,000 house, and the dude decided to DIY that shit. My God, talk about knocking the house down to $400,000. Boom, like that. I'm like, dude, what are you doing?
And you said like it would have had to you would have had to put $100,000 just to fix what he fucked up.
I figured you'd had to put $100,000 to fix it.
Crazy.
Yeah, dude, it wasn't good. But I really got a piece. Are we wrapping this up?
Yeah, we can. So I mean. Yeah, I think the lesson from today is figure out when you start getting more quality stuff.
Yeah. There is a fucking point in life to be frugal, and there's times in life throughout your whole life to be frugal. Mm-hmm. And I'm still going to be really frugal, especially on my food for whatever reason. But I think there's times to start trading up.
Mm-hmm. And if you can I mean, everyone says to not have debt or loans. If you can afford it, right? Like if it's not going to hurt you to get that nice car loan.
I think if you're utilizing that money in a different way.
Then it's not okay?
It's okay. If you're not leveraging that money.
Oh, yeah. If it would just sit there anyways.
Or or you really don't have the means to pay for it, yeah, then I can't get behind it. If you're going to leverage that money, then get a loan. If you really just make $30,000-$40,000 a year and you want a big car loan and it would take you 5 years to pay that off, maybe don't do that. I don't do that.
I wasn't thinking like a big car loan. I was saying like $20,000. I don't think
that's still $450 a month.
I suppose
for 5 years or 4 years.
Oh.
You're not getting ahead doing that if you're making $40,000 a year. Is what I'm saying.
I suppose.
So
I mean, if you whatever. You said your point. Yes. If you're able to save money and you can afford that car loan, go for it.
Yeah.
Right? Like if you live in your parents' basement.
Yeah.
Why not?
Yeah. I would say buy real estate and get out of your parents' basement, but that's
true.
All right, that's what I got for you. I hope you enjoyed the show. I'm going to try starting to trade up in life and be a little more bougie, and I think that will probably actually make my life better.
I think so. Mimi, do you want to go for a walk?
All right. See ya.